everyone, my name is Jandip Tanveer and welcome back to my another video. So, deciding what tools to use for your game dev is also a crucial task because you will be spending your time on that tool to create assets, sounds and mockups for your game. And during that time, you will also be learning that tool. So, this decision is very important. So, to decide what tools you can use to start your game dev, you can watch other game devs who are developing their video games and see what tools they are using for their games. Or just simply search on the internet for the best tools to create certain artwork, certain games, or certain sounds. So that's exactly what I did while I started my game dev dream. I watched many content creators that were using Unity, Unreal Engine and Godot for developing their games. So I did some browsing and ended up staying with the Unity. Unreal Engine and Godot are also great. Right now, Unreal Engine is being used for AAA titles, which shows the power and capabilities of that engine. And Godot is an open source engine, which means it's completely free, whereas Unity and Unreal Engine are basically not free. At some point, you will have to pay them. There are many choices for which code editor you want to use to write the code for or to write the logics for your game, like Visual Studio, which is recommended by Unity, and Rider by JetBrains, which is paid but it's the best code editor, or you can say IDE right now, but they are complete IDEs. That's why I didn't select both of them and I ended up with VS Code, which is a free code editor and lightweight. You just have to add some extensions in VS Code and then you are good to go to write logics for your game in C#. Selection of art tool depends on what art style you are using to create assets for your game. For example, if you are interested in 3D games, then you will be using Maya, Blender, which is completely free, or any other 3D modeling tool. Or if you are into 2D art games, then Photoshop is universal for any 2D art. With some settings, you are good to go with that art style in Photoshop. But Photoshop is expensive for being the best. So then comes some specific tools for specific art styles. For example, if you select pixel art for a game, then Pixel Edit, Sprite, Pixel Art are two great tools for that art style, and they are not expensive. Some of them are also free. I selected Sprite for pixel art because at first it was free if we compile it with the source code, and after months of using Sprite, I then purchased Sprite for only $15 on Steam, and it's totally worth it for the pixel art. For all my project management, I use a web-based software named as Trello, and it really helps me in my project management, like things I have to do, I have done, or bug fixes to make. Believe me, when you are at the stage to be updated about many things in your project, you will need a tool like Trello. So go for it. For audio editing, I use Audacity, which is completely free and open source, and it has everything we need for any kind of sound editing and changes. Then comes my favorite tool, Adobe XD. I like to do some UI and UX designing. Before doing any project, I always create prototypes for them in XD, and those prototypes helps me think about more different scenarios and ideas. It's an extra thing, but in the end it saves a lot of time and bugs. So I will So it's, for me, it's a good habit to create prototypes and think about different scenarios. So that's all I used to make my games, and it cost me nothing except Adobe XD. It's paid. You can use Figma, which is free, but it's your choice. So that's it for this video. Don't forget to watch my Slimebuster devlogs, and I'll see you in the next one.